On this channel, I help people lose weight and regain their health. And this is through a good diet, a healthy diet, and not using drugs, and not using prescription drugs or any of these types of methods, or starvation or surgery. If you follow the food plans that I recommend, so that's based on a plant-based or vegan diet, yes, of rice, fruit and sugar. And as you can see, yeah, I do exercise, but I'm lean before I even exercise. I'm already lean without cycling, and that's because of the foods I eat, based on rice, fruit and sugar. So you can check out other videos on the channel where I explain why why sugar does not make you fat. In fact, it helps you lose weight on a high sugar diet. So that is rice full of sugar, fruit full of sugar, and sugar. But you might have seen, maybe someone had raised it, a concern that, well, if I'm recommending rice as the core staple, well, doesn't rice have poisons in it? So I'm going to explain why it's fine, it's safe and healthy to eat white rice, okay? So what I'm specifically talking about is arsenic, or arsenic. So you might have heard, well, white rice has arsenic in it, okay? And I'm going to explain this right now and put it to rest so you don't have to worry. So I've got some white rice here, and I've got the bag. So this is basmati rice. So the reason why you've heard of arsenic being in rice is we have polluted the planet, yes, human beings, through industry and textiles and mining. So yes, parts of the planet are terribly polluted. So firstly, I believe that white rice is safe and healthy to eat, but the only problem that might arise is, and why there might be potentially some arsenic in the rice, is if you're getting your white rice from parts of the United States of America. So back in the 20th, 19th century, in the parts of America which grew cotton, they used to get a pest called the cotton weevil, and in order to kill it off, they would use arsenic. And as a result, the soils, some parts of the soils in America, so I'm talking sort of the southeast of America, they do have arsenic still left in the soil. So I would not recommend, if you're watching this video and you want to follow this diet, this lifestyle, and get lean, fit and healthy like me, I would look to buy your rice from, just to be sure, Asia. So if you can, don't buy long grain rice from America. Try and get it like this is from Asia. So Asian rice, you can definitely be sure, because they haven't done that with cotton plantations, because traditionally it's rice farming, and that's just how it's been for thousands of years. And also the other reason why there might be potentially arsenic in rice, again, is where chicken farmers used arsenic to give to chickens in order to, they noticed it killed pests, or not pests, what's the word I'm trying to look for? Parasites. It killed parasites in the chickens, but obviously as a result the feces had arsenic in it and the soils would be contaminated, and this feces would be given to rice farmers as like a fertilizer or whatever they'd use with it, So that's another way that soils have been contaminated. But white rice is better as well than brown rice, because when the white rice is being processed, so a lot of the material from the grain is removed, and a lot of the arsenic can be in that, the material that's removed from the grain. But yeah, if you stick to white rice from Asia, and yeah, you can avoid the long grain rice from America. If there is going to be any arsenic, it's going to be probably in that. But from looking at the literature, scientific literature, yeah, I think you'll be fine, and I'm confident that you'll be fine with eating white rice. So it's very, very rarely reported. Even in America, it's very rare. But if you just want to be, you're absolutely petrified, then yeah, that's the way to minimize the potential. White rice from Asia. Okay? So check out my other videos where I tell you how to not lose weight through starvation, but on a high sugar diet of rice, fruit and sugar. You don't have to count calories, you don't have to starve yourself, you don't have to be in a calorie deficit, okay? And you can get out on your bike and enjoy nature and appreciate the world around you like this. And that comes through a plant-based vegan diet as well, so you're not destroying the planet on a diet of rice, fruit and sugar. And also, if you want to reduce the use of the car and burn fat on your body and not burn oil in your car, then like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.